Looks like I ended up at the nurse's office, not because I'm sick, but because we're here at Warner Elementary School celebrating the opening of their first wellness center. This happens to be the district's first wellness center in an elementary school. They're in partnership with Christiana Care Health System to provide high-quality health care for students that may have not had access to it in the past, dealing with certain chronic illnesses such as asthma, mental health, obesity, and so much more. Now they can receive those services right here in this school. Here's more on this. Administrators alongside healthcare providers and the students opened their new wellness center today with a celebratory ribbon cutting. Prior to that, a few speeches were given by influential partners who made this day possible. Warner Elementary Principal Dr. Fitzgerald said parents and students have responded well to this initiative. A busy day is ahead of them, their first appointment scheduled at the top of the morning.
Yeah, so we are open, we are actively enrolling, and the students have already begun with appointments. I even have family members who've honestly asked, can I receive services as well? And I'm like, oh wow, you know, it's hard to say no when you're providing such a service or access to health care. And so we do our best to connect those families and connect those adults with service providers, but it's definitely a need. We're up and we're rolling. Like I said, we have 75 enrolled, about 25 who are still waiting, and so we're a bustling building.
I think our children deserve every chance that they can, and I think we need to break cycles of how we view health care. Preventative care is truly important, and prevention comes in multiple layers. It's not just primary prevention, it's secondary and tertiary prevention. We also know that social determinants of health, we also have all this data about adverse childhood experiences. We have enough needs assessments and needs surveys that I think will last us a lifetime. It's time that we put those results into action and we come up with some innovative ways of creating a better environment. Healthy children are better learners.
There's nothing more important than the health of our children and their family. And at Christiana Care, we're committed to partnering with our community to make sure that the families who live in this state get the care that they need, but more importantly, have the opportunity to achieve health. And what a great partnership with Red Clay to be able to bring this wellness center to Warner Elementary.
There are a lot of times obstacles that prevent students from being seen for health care. And a lot of those obstacles, health care can be hard to get to sometimes. And some of those things are transportation issues. Sometimes the appointments are not convenient that we have. Sometimes it's just hard for patients to get to the appointments. And even when that all happens, a lot of times those students get pulled out of school for sometimes half a day, even a whole day. And that's just so disruptive to their learning environment. And a lot of times what we see in the office is a lot of these medical issues are things that can be seen that they really don't need to leave the school for. And so this is a great opportunity not just to address the medical needs that students have and families have with their children, but also to keep them in the learning environment.
Well, it's time to put their plan into action. Will this new healthcare center provide the solution that this community and this school has been missing? Our healthcare providers say only time will tell, but they definitely believe that this is the right step in the right direction. Reporting for Wilmington, Delaware, India Sage Williams, WITN 22.